Hello, welcome back. Today we're doing The Out-of-Towners from 1970, starring Jack Lemmon and Sandy Dennis. Now, this is probably one of my, not just favorite comedies from this era, this is probably one of my favorite comedies like ever, out of all comedies, right? And Jack Lemmon is most likely one of my favorite top 5 actors. Jack Lemmon has done everything from slapstick, zany comedies back in the 60s, all the way through really serious dramas, like Missing and things like that, The China Syndrome. But he's done tons of comedies, The Great Race, The Odd Couple, of course, Grumpy Old Men. Jack Lemmon has done classics like Some Like It Hot, Mr. Roberts. He's just amazing. And Sandy Dennis, she is fantastic in this as well. This film was directed by Arthur Hiller, and he has done some classics of the day. He directed Love Story, which was a famous movie, as well as films like Silver Streak and The In-Laws, which are also great movies of this period. It was written by Neil Simon, who started off his career writing for television and then became a playwright. And he had many, many things on Broadway, which several got adapted into films that he wrote a screenplay for. The classics, Robert Redford film Barefoot in the Park, The Odd Couple, The Goodbye Girl. Neil Simon he's a Hollywood legend, for those of you who are younger and haven't heard of him maybe. Let's take a look at the trailer.
Is that a beautiful city or is that a beautiful city?
Oh, that's a beautiful city. George, they can't find the bag.
They lost our luggage.
Like 5, 4, 3.
Jack Lemmon and Sandy Dennis are the Out-of-Towners in Neil Simon's outrageous comedy about New York City.
Hold it. What's wrong? Put your hands up.
Oh, my God!
Against that wall. Don't make a sound.
When they take you for an out-of-towner, they really take you.
You mean to tell me that I was mugged while I was sleeping?
You're not telling me you didn't hold the room for me.
Man, move it!
Oh, my God, we're being kidnapped.
I'm a business executive from Ohio.
Folks.
Look, I've got no place to sleep. I've got no money. I want to know what the city intends to do about this.
What we need now is hope and courage.
We don't surrender. You hear that, New York? We don't quit! Now, how do you like that? You go ahead and you can rob me and starve me and break my teeth and my wife's ankles. I'm not leaving.
This movie is definitely one of my favorites. The soundtrack was by Quincy Jones, who of course produced a lot of Michael Jackson work later on. Now the plot of Out-of-Towners is super simple. It's a businessman from Ohio and his wife go to New York City for his big shot at a big job interview, and everything goes wrong. And that's pretty much it. I mean, sometimes having just a simple idea is the best way to write a movie. Just let's get 2 great actors. Let's take them from Ohio, bring them to New York. Everything goes wrong, and then they just run with it. Now this scene is hilarious.
See if he's got any money on him.
What?
See if he's got any money in his pockets. Then we can call the Traveler's Aid and they'll send someone to take care of all of us.
You want me to go looking through his pockets for money? A poor little Spanish boy. Is that what
If
you
he
want?
wants us to help him, he's got to help us. I'll do it.
Suppose somebody sees you.
Well, we just explained to him that the child is lost and we've only got 4 cents. So we were... I see what you mean. I'll do it in the bushes. Come on, boy. I'm not going to hurt you. I'm just going to look for some money. Dinero? Say that? Yeah, my name is George, and I'm your friend. Your friend, amigo, huh? Now, be a nice little boy. I just want to look in your pocket, see if you have a time.
You there? What are you doing with that little boy?
Oh, I didn't see it. There's nothing wrong. I'm a business executive from Ohio. My wife can verify that.
Take your hands off that little boy!
Oh, no, you have the wrong idea. You see, the child is lost, and I was looking for money because I was mugged last time by a man in a black cape. I'm in the pool! Oh, no, please don't do that! Now, Gwen, run! Gwen, just do what I tell you, run!
The great thing about this film is it's really just you're following Jack Lemmon and Sandy Dennis. I mean, they're in every single scene in this film. And so you really get to know these two characters, and sometimes that's just the best way. You see these films that have like 20 different storylines and like 40 different people in it. This is just these two guys, you know, this couple dealing with all this stuff. So you learn so much about them. And it kind of makes sense that Neil Simon wrote it, because he wrote plays, right? And plays are just these two people on the stage throughout. And it's just these two guys, and the stage is New York City. So you get to know them, and you're rooting for them, and it's just hilarious, and all the stuff that happens to them. And the ending is really sweet, and it comes around. It's just brilliant. It's just a great film. So go check out The Out-of-Towners. They ended up remaking this film decades later with Goldie Hawn and Steve Martin, which, you know, I love Goldie Hawn and I love Steve Martin. He's one of my favorites, but it doesn't hold a candle to this original. I mean, the remake is, you can just skip it. So come back next week. My next film is going to be Being There, which is Peter Sellers' last film. And it's one of these movies that it's hard to describe. It's so good. It's Peter Sellers acting a very different performance, where it's a funny film, but it's also really heartwarming, and it's a thinker, you know, if you think about it. It's a great, Being There is a great film, so that's next week. And all right, so make sure you click and subscribe, and check out some of my previous videos. And all right, see you next week.